Alrighty, howdy y'all. We got arms today, and I totally didn't forget to record this before going to the gym because we totally weren't just at the beach. And when I got back, since the gym closed at 7, I didn't have enough time to record this. So today we got arms. Gonna be testing out how well wrist curls go. I might have spoiled it in that chest or in my pull day that it goes pretty well, but maybe it won't. We'll see. But yeah, just got arms today. I know I'm not gonna say much because this is recorded after all that's already happened because I didn't have enough time to do it before. So beach was a lot of fun. Got in the waves, threw some football. Yeah, so gonna go ahead and see y'all at the gym and then after the gym as well. Yeah. Alrighty, so starting off this arm day, we got drag curls. Luckily enough, we got both cables for today, and I'm very happy because drag curls or beige and cable curls, they're kind of the same-ish, I think. I'm pretty sure. Pretty good. One problem was when I was throwing football at the beach, I hit my thumb again, but like it just hit right here where it was just hurting, and I like didn't jam it again. But it did hurt to do these a little bit. At the end here, you'll see me grimacing in pain, so I did go a little bit lighter than I normally do, just for the sake of my hand. Still felt it really good in my biceps. Really happy with how it went. I was doing roughly the same actually. Now that I'm looking at it, and definitely going to be able to go up next time as my thumb heals more, and I don't continue to re-injure it. Hopefully. But moving on, we got some dumbbell preacher curls. Now I wanted to use the preacher curl pad, but someone was on there. I know you can kind of see the weight in the background. Someone is on there right now, and as these are great and these work perfectly fine. It's just with the preacher curl pad, you're able to get that slightly more extension. I did start with 14 pounds, and I do believe I don't quite get my 8. I haven't been counting as this has been going, but you'll see with the arrow screenshot here in a moment. And as for the video quality, I know I've said it in the past where it's been like it's kind of blurry. I'm not gonna lie. Like compared to how my camera is right now, recording the voiceover, or just recording the web face cam, whatever. So and this is in the past, so it's kind of hard to correlate. So a lot of my videos may not have the same statement applied to them. But at least for my workout that I have tomorrow, I do plan on really, well, first of all, I felt like I could have got better camera angles for this arm day. And then as you see there, I got 18, I got 14 for all of mine. So I'm pretty happy with how that went. I was really impressed to get 14 for all of them. I'm glad it went that well. As you know, I've kind of been fluctuating on that workout a little bit. So I don't, so we'll just kind of have to see. It's kind of day by day how I do on it, and it kind of depends on how that first workout goes. And then today I decided to do some overhead skull crushers. Now with this, the benches are a little long compared to what I need, so I have to like push myself up on the bench to be able to get that full range of motion. But I'm really happy. Like when I'm doing these, it kind of feels like I'm not getting full range of motion, but watching this video back, I love the range of motion that I'm getting. I'm like really happy with it. So I'm really happy with how these went. I'm really happy with what weight I moved. I do think I need to implement them a little more because let me tell you, after this, my triceps were absolutely burnt out. I was able to get 35 for all of them, so definitely could start with more next time. My triceps were burnt for like the next 3 or 4 days. It was crazy, so definitely gonna have to implement those a little bit more into my workout. Probably do them for my next arm day. And then moving on, we got some reversed wrist curls. Now these have been pretty good, regardless of how my wrist and thumb are. And again, I don't necessarily like need that wristband on. I just have it as a little extra support and more just when I'm not lifting, so I'm not like moving my wrist as much because it can hurt it a little bit. But it really does. It's getting a lot better. As you'll see coming up, I'll just cover it when I get there. Reverse curls been pretty good. Looking at 32 and a half, gonna be shooting to get that 8th rep on that second set, so I can move up to 35 kilos is my first set. So like I said, following that kind of 8 or getting that second set fully done rule before moving up. And then there were a lot of people on cables at this time, so I didn't really bother moving my camera around. I just kind of kept it behind like the machine where my stuff was in order to stay out of some people's ways. But as always, we got single arm tricep pushdowns. These are probably my favorite tricep exercise. I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it, keep preaching it. I love these. I do think I should add a little more variety, which is why I'm thinking those skull crushers are going to definitely be a big new implement, which is good. But yeah, these went pretty well. Have the arrow popping up now. I actually started a bit lighter and realized, wow, I could really move up, and I did, and hopefully I'll be able to start there next time. And then, as I was saying before with the wrist curls, I start light here, kind of feeling it, because when I got back, I definitely started lighter again. Like I said, I was kind of just working into it on that first pull day. And I start here, I think this is only 10 kilograms, or maybe it's 12, but I'm just kind of warming up my wrist, seeing how it feels in like the motion that it's going. Just kind of feeling it around, because it's right here that hurts. So, and it feels like pretty decent. I might be grimacing a little bit, and that's definitely just because like it's my first set, and I'm just getting warmed up. It's 10 kilograms, as you can see now. But it really did feel good, and I was really happy with it. So I ended up jumping up a lot. I jumped up to 22 kilos, because that's like around what I was doing before I injured my wrist. And it went pretty well. There was definitely pain. I will say there was a bit of pain, which obviously we don't want. So I did move down to 20 kilos for the last set, and I think that's where I need to stay, maybe even 18 or 20. But as you can see, it went pretty well. I got the reps that I needed to, but there was that little bit of pain, and I don't want to like keep this injury going longer, as I've kind of been learning here. And obviously I have my trip to New Zealand coming up in about a week from when this video is going to be uploaded, and I'll be able to get another like huge amount of rest. So really just looking to have an optimal 11 days of rest when I go to New Zealand again. So looking forward to that. I'm going to be as optimal as possible. I'm going to have my massage gun. I'm going to be I don't know about icing, because we'll be constantly moving. I don't know if I'll really have an ice pack, but I'll have my wrist brace, which I'll try to, well, if I even need to use it. I might bring my tape to wrap my thumb if it hasn't fully healed by then. But sorry, that's taken away from the posing. Posing, really happy with how it went. I think it was pretty good. That's just kind of in the background. I think my posing's looking great. I think I'm really noticing the weight that I'm getting cut off, but I got cardio for you guys, and I'll see you all back at the apartment. Alrighty, back from arm day, and this, I totally didn't record all three of these sections after it already happened, but yeah, well, I thought I had the outro recorded, or I thought I had the end segment recorded, and when I put it in the video, I realized it was for a different video, so one that I had already uploaded. Workout went pretty good. Definitely getting better in terms of healing the injuries. And yeah, we watched Inception the other night. That was really cool. It was a long movie. It was one of those, my buddy had a good point. It was one of those movies where it was like, go, go, go. There's no downtime. There's no rest time. And I really like the concept. I know it's a good movie, and I know a lot of people like it. I think it could have been executed slightly better. I really enjoyed it, though. I like the movie. How would they execute it better? I don't know. That's just my take on it. I enjoyed it, though. It was a good movie to watch. Like I said, gonna be having this break coming up again soon. I think what I might do is the recordings I have that are the week before the break, I might like upload them every other day. So it's not gonna be like my normal upload schedule, but it'll kind of span that gap of not working out till when I get back-ish. It'll just make it a little bit better. There's still gonna be time in between, because I don't know if I'll have any other videos to upload if I do any like filler, because I got a lot of assignments to do right now as we're nearing the end of our semester here. In fact, we only got 40 days until we're flying back to America. So I'm so grateful for the experience I've gotten to have here, and it has been a blast. It has been like mind-blowing. I mean, it's something not many people get to do, and I'm very grateful to have this opportunity to be here in the first place, to be able to record these videos here. And yeah, I mean, I'm excited for everything else got going on, but I'm also kind of getting ready. I'm ready to go home when we go home. Like, I'm ready. I'm like, good. Like, when that time comes, I'll be like, yep, that's like the perfect amount of time here. We're gonna have gotten everything in. We're gonna go camping and go to Fiji. The last kind of few weeks that we're here, it's going to be a blast. Got a few more things to hit, but then we've done like everything we set out to do, which is amazing. It has just been an absolute blast. It's been once in a lifetime experience, and I just cannot be more grateful for this opportunity, and obviously to kind of have you guys. I know it's not quite the same because it's more about my gym content, but having you guys along for the ride has been fantastic. I've loved uploading. I've loved the feedback. I've loved the growth of my channel. I've loved how I've kind of gone through the phases of like figuring out what I want to do for my videos, and now that I've got this kind of concept, I don't think I'm gonna do the B-roll stuff as much. I think just kind of this, having the webcam over it. I mean, I think I really like that, and I think that's where it's going to stay for a bit until I decide if I want to change it. But I'm just, again, incredibly grateful for this opportunity. I'm incredibly grateful that I get to record and go to the gym and interact with this, even if it's small, community. I mean, again, just thank you guys so much for your support, and yeah. But as always, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.